And we are live. Happy Canada Day week, everyone. Canada is known for as the land of opportunity, and many of us came here with hopes, dreams, and determination. We built our careers and we raised our families and contributed to this country we now call home. But somewhere along the way, um, life continues to evolve, and so do we. Tonight's conversation is not about where we started, but about how we continue to grow. Um, because opportunity doesn't end with career; it evolves with us. My name is Imelda. I'm originally from the northern part of the Philippines, that is Solana, Cagayan Valley. I am currently living here in Alberta with my family, and I am a digital business owner. Tonight, we, together with my four beautiful ladies from different parts of Canada, we are talking about our immigration journeys. So let's welcome them all to the stage. Miss, oh, Miss Ying, and
Hello.
hello, where are they? Where are the rest? Where is Mavic? Where are they?
You, I'll put
Are
him in.
they? Hi?
I'll put him in.
Okay, sure. I can see them in my part. All right, sure. That's
Hello.
Marvic. Hello. And we, Miss Bernadette
Hello.
and Miss Azon. All
Hi,
right,
everyone.
let's introduce yourself first before we dive into our question. Miss Ying.
Okay. Hello. Good evening. Hold on. Let me just put him on my stage. Hello. Good afternoon. Good evening, everyone. Hold on a second. I lost my screen. Okay. There you go. For those of you who are joining us for the first time, my name is Ying Harlan. I'm a retired corporate professional, and today I'm passionate about helping people discover new possibilities for their future through personal growth, continuous learning, and the digital business space. Like many people, I once believed that traditional path was the only way forward, but along my journey, I realized that it's never too late to learn new skills, embrace change, and create more choices for ourselves and our families. So, thank you for spending part of your evening with us, and I hope tonight's discussion inspires you, gives you fresh perspectives, and reminds you that one decision can truly change the direction of your life. Back to you, host.
Thank you. Okay, let's. How about you, Miss Mavic?
Hello, everyone. Good evening, good afternoon, good morning to wherever you are watching from around the world. My name is Mavic. I'm originally from the Philippines in Malasiki, Pangasinan. So, kumusta kayo naninditan? I am currently living here in the beautiful Alberta, Canada. I am a wife, a mom, and a grandma of two precious grandchildren. I used to work for the government of Alberta prior to becoming a digital business owner, and now I am a proud digital business mentor, and I help hardworking parents to earn extra revenue through digital business. Thank you. Back to you, host.
Thank you, Miss Mavic. Let's go to Miss B.
Hi everyone. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you're tuning from. I am Bernadette, originally from Baguio City, Philippines, and now living here in Canada as an early childhood educator by profession, a proud digital business owner, and a child of God. Back to you,
Thank
C.
you, thank you, thank you. How about you, Miss Azon? Oops. How can I can't put Miss Azon here on the stage? Oops. There you
Hi,
go.
everyone. So, good morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever you are. I am Azon. If this is your first time tuning in, I am originally from the Philippines. I was a former teacher for 20 years, now currently residing here in Alberta, Canada, and still working with Where Students Abound, and now a proud digital business owner. Back to you, sis.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, we have interesting topics for tonight, and Oh Canada. Our topic is Oh Canada, the land of opportunity. So why should we stop learning? So let's dive into our first question. All right, our first question goes to Miss Mavic. As a scientist, let's
Okay.
show. Okay, let's show. All right, the question is: as a scientist, you're naturally analytical. What made you realize that learning shouldn't stop after retirement?
Okay, thank you so much for the question, Imelda. As a lab scientist working in the research industry, learning was always a part of my career. Research is constantly evolving, so kailangan lagi kaming updated, curious at willing na matuto ng mga bagong methods and technologies. When I retired, I realized that although I had retired from my profession, I didn't want to retire from learning. In fact, I believe learning keeps our minds active and gives us confidence. And it reminds us that we can still grow regardless of our age. Nung na-discover ko ang digital world, wala akong background sa online business. Everything was new to me. Pero instead of saying, oh, hindi ko na kaya yan, or, oh, I'm too old to start all over again. Instead, I asked myself, what if I can learn this too? So that simple question changed everything. Today, I truly believe that retirement isn't the end of learning. It can actually be the beginning of discovering talent and possibilities you never know you had. Thank you. Back to you, host.
Thank you. Learning indeed keeps the mind curious, no matter our age. Thank you, Miss Mavic. It's
You're
interesting how
welcome.
curiosity doesn't really retire; it just changes direction.
Mhm.
And now I'd like to bring in someone who spent many years in a very structured and fast-paced world of finance. This question is for you, Miss Ying. You had a successful career in banking. Many people think retirement means slowing down. What inspired you to keep learning instead? Thank you. Okay, let's show this. We can't hear you. I can't hear you. We can't hear you. Are you on mute?
Yes, I was on mute. Sorry about that. All right. Okay, thank you for the question, Sis Imelda. I'm very grateful for my career in banking. It gave me valuable experience, lifelong friendships, and many opportunities to grow. When I retired, I realized I still had so much energy, experience, and purpose to share. So, retirement wasn't the end, it's actually a new beginning. And the world is constantly changing. So, technology and the digital world continue to evolve. I didn't want to be left behind. I wanted to keep growing with the times. So, I believe learning doesn't stop when we retire. So, it keeps our minds sharp, builds confidence, and gives us a sense of accomplishments. I wasn't looking for another job. I was looking more for freedom, flexibility, and another stream of income that I could build from anywhere. So I reminded myself that every skill I have today was once something I didn't know. Being a beginner again is part of a growth. So I'm leading by example. I also want to inspire everyone and others my age that it's never too late to learn something new or reinvent yourself. Back to you, host.
Thank you, thank you. Yes, retirement can can be a new beginning, not an ending. You mentioned something very powerful there, Ying, and that slowing down is a choice, not a requirement. And that leads us to beautifully to someone who has spent her life shaping how others learn and grow. So this question goes to Miss Azon. All right, Ms. Azon, your question is: you have dedicated your career to helping others learn. What inspired you to become a student again?
So what inspired me to become a student, not really as actually to continue learning, is because the world is constantly changing, whether in our careers, in businesses, or personal lives. Learning helps us or help has helped me adapt and grow and create more opportunities. So you have to keep up with the changes in your everyday life. And how will you do that is to continuously update yourself or to learn new things. New So learning helps me keep with changes to stay relevant. I get to learn or create more opportunities or new skills that can lead to career advancement, additional income streams, or even starting a business. So like what we have right now. So when I joined this business, I've learned a lot of different things. I've learned how to use different kinds of technology. What I know before, yeah, I know how to work on computers, but there's so much more about it, especially on AI or um, you know the thing that is different from what we are used to. Also, the more I learn, the better I am equipped. I am also informed. I'm also able to make informed decisions and overcome challenges. Learning helps me, gain knowledge and master new skills that helps me increase my confidence to take new opportunities and also expand my perspective, encourage creativity, and helps me become, the best version of myself. So learning doesn't stop after graduation. It is a continuous process. You get to learn every day. So I would say it is you learn throughout your life because growth creates something different within you. The more you learn, the more you can adapt, contribute, and build a better future for yourself and for your family. Back to you, sis.
Thank you, Miss Azon. I believe, yes, um, when we teach others, we also remind ourselves to keep growing. And thank you, Miss Azon. It's amazing how even teachers continue to stay as a student in life. And speaking of nurturing, where am I now? And we're going to the last question here, first round of question. And speaking of nurturing growth, our next guest spends her days helping young children discover their potential. So this question goes to Miss Bernadette. Okay, Miss Bernadette, your question. You spend your days helping children discover their potential. What inspired you to discover new possibilities for yourself?
All right. Thank you, sis Imelda, for the wonderful question. So, as educator, we dedicate our lives to helping children believe in themselves, grow their confidence, and discover what they're capable of. So, but there comes a point when we also need to ask ourselves an important question. What possibilities am I creating for my own future and my family's future? That question inspired me to explore the world of digital business. So I realized that growth should never stop. Teaching children to keep learning reminded me that I should never stop learning either. So, exploring a digital business gave me the opportunity to develop new skills, embrace technology, and create new opportunities beyond the classroom. I wanted more choices for my future. While I love making a difference in the lives of my students, I also wanted to build something that could provide additional income, greater flexibility, and more time with the people I love. A digital business became a way to create options instead of just limitations. So I also wanted to lead by example. I encourage my students to dream big, step outside their comfort zone, and believe that anything is possible. I realized I needed to live those same values by taking action and believing something meaningful for my own future as well. So, for my final thought for this topic would be helping children discover their potential is one of the life's greatest privileges. But we should never forget that we also have the ability to grow, dream bigger, and create new opportunities for ourselves. So sometimes one decision to explore something that can become the beginning of a brighter future, not just for us, but for the families we're building it for. Back to you, host.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yes, inspiring others start with inspiring ourselves. That is so true. Sometimes the biggest lesson we give children is the example we live ourselves. Because whether we are in early career, retirement, or motherhood, our definition of opportunity continues to evolve. And now, let's go for the second part, um, which is a question to everyone. Canada is known as the land of opportunity. So I'd love to hear from each of you, what does opportunity mean to you today compared to when you first came to Canada? So maybe let's shorten our response because we have another question here. So go ahead. Let's go to Marivic.
Okay, thank you for the question. Okay, so when I first came to Canada, opportunity meant building a stable life. Talagang marami akong plano noon. And like many other immigrants, ang goal ko noon talaga was to find a good career, provide for my family here and in the Philippines, and to build a secure future. I was so blessed to have a career that I truly enjoyed. Today, opportunity means something different. It is no longer just about having a job, it's about having choices, having the freedom to spend more time with my family, continue learning, travel, and still create something meaningful even after retirement. I also learned that opportunities don't always come in familiar packages. Sometimes they come disguised as something completely new because that's what's happening to me actually. So something that requires us to learn new skills and step outside our comfort zone. And you know what? Sometimes that exactly where the growth happens. Thank you. Back to you, host.
Thank you. Wow. The same question, Miss Ying. Oh, yes. Where's where's Miss Ying? I can't drag my Miss Ying here. There you go. I can't hear you, Ying.
Thank you, Sis Imelda. All right, when I first came to Canada, I thought opportunity meant finding a good job. But today, I believe opportunity means having the freedom to choose the life you want. You continue to grow and helping others to create opportunities for themselves too. That's it for me. Back to you, host.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. And let's go to Miss Azon. The same question, Miss Azon.
So when I learned that we were moving to Canada, I said to myself, okay, so maybe this will be a better life for me and for my family. I will be given a better opportunity also to help my immediate family, my parents, my brother, my sisters, um, and my cousins. But at this time, opportunity means much more. Now that I've lived here for almost 14 years, it means it's more about freedom because we're stuck here just working, right? We needed freedom. We needed, it's not just about working or earning money. You also have the opportunity to, like what Sis Ying said, the opportunity to choose what's best for your family. not just working, not just financially, but also, you know, mentally, emotionally, and total package na yan. Back to you, sis.
Thank you. And the last question, the same question goes to you, Miss Bernadette.
All right. Wow, that's a great question. When I first arrived in Canada, opportunity meant survival. It meant finding a job, working hard, and doing everything I could to give myself and my family a better future. I thought opportunity was something you waited for, but today I see opportunity very differently. I believe opportunity is something you choose. It's saying yes when God opened a new door. Even if you don't have all the answers, it's having the faith to go beyond your comfort zone and believing that your situation uh, is that great thing that you have in mind. But then there's so much that you have that faith to go beyond your comfort zone, like what I said earlier, and that your current situation doesn't have to define really your future. So for me, building actually a digital business became more than an additional source of income. It became a vehicle to create more time with my family, serve other people, and help others realize that they too can build something really meaningful. So if you're wondering whether it's too late for you to be able to be capable of, remember this, that God doesn't give us an opportunity to change our finances. He gave us the opportunities to change our lives. And as is that we trust him enough to take that first step. So opportunity for me is always given by an answered prayer. So take the chance, take that opportunity that once it was given to you, grab it and make it last. Back to you, host.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yes, opportunity changes as we grow and it never disappears. Listening to all of your stories, one thing that is very clear, none of us is stopped learning after building our career or settling here in Canada. We have learned that growth continues um, in every stage of life. But at the end, but at the same time, not every opportunity is right opportunity. So it's important to know how to make informal decision. And that leads to my final question to everyone. So before joining any digital business or really any opportunity, what should people look for to know it is legitimate? So let's start again with Miss Mavic.
Thank you for that question. Um, One thing I learned is never make a decision based purely on emotions. Number one, do your diligence. Research first. Ask questions. Take your time. And that's exactly what I did. Noong una, I was skeptical. Sabi ko pa nga, parang too good to be true. So instead of making a quick decision, I watched the webinar more than once, listened to different people's experiences, asked questions, and took time to understand how everything worked. For me, a few things are important. Number one, you could ask yourself, is there proper education? Is there mentorship and support? Is the company transparent? Are people actually learning valuable skills? And does it align with my values? So I always tell people, don't join because someone invited you. Join because you have done your research and you are confident that it is right fit for you. An informed decision is always the best decision, and I always believe in that. Thank you. Back to you, host.
Thank you. The same question goes to Miss Ying.
Okay, same question, but is it about the compensation plan?
Yes.
Okay,
The
right? Okay, so our business is we don't sell anything in our business. How the business works is like this: people who want to earn online start their business by choosing a product package. And that product package is for their own personal and household use. So the business comes with your own website, automated marketing systems, and step by step training, mentorship, and coaching. It's a high ticket partnership that are already in place. How you get paid is we teach you as a mentor how to attract others who also want to earn online. When someone starts their business with you, they choose a product package too. So you earn commission based on the product package they purchase. We are not selling products in the traditional way. So we're sharing the business system itself. And that's how you earn commission from the product sales while sharing a complete business systems with everything you need to for success. Back to you, host.
Thank you. Before we go further, let me just give a shout out to our 2 million viewers. And we have Imelda Palaran Gordon. She said, hello po ma'am. Good morning. Good morning, Imelda. And to Miss Chi Manzano, she said, opportunity isn't just about making a living. It's about creating a life with purpose, flexibility, and the freedom to keep growing, no matter our age or where we are in life's journey. Thank you, Miss G. That's so true. And now let's go forward. The next question, the same question goes to Miss Azon. Hello, Miss Azon.
Okay, so before joining a business, make sure that you're joining the business and not being left alone to work that business by yourself. So make sure there is a strong community support. There's mentorship. There is, because continuous education is essential. Success is much easier when you don't have to figure everything out on your own. And also make sure that in order to be legitimate, that people you work with are supportive of each other. So you see us doing this every time, even for different groups. And this is what we do in this business. So we're always here in social media. You always see our faces. You can say, okay, so is this a legitimate business? You can ask yourself. We would be behind, the wall, not showing ourselves if we are scammers. That's it.
Thank you. And the same question goes to Miss B.
All right. Thank you, sis, for that question. So, be cautious of unrealistic promises. So, there's a lot of things going on out there online. So, legitimate businesses don't promise overnight success. They provide real opportunities that require learning, consistency, and action. So, success isn't built in a day. So, when you came in, you join in, and tomorrow you're already a millionaire. So it doesn't work that way. It's built one step, one decision, and one commitment at a time. So when you focus on developing skills, serving others, and staying consistent, the results become more meaningful and sustainable. So always remember, the best opportunities don't promise instant riches or success or millions of money. They empower you to create lasting growth, greater freedom, and a brighter future through honest effort. Back to you, host.
Thank you, Miss B. So, yes, these aren't just tips for choosing a digital business. They are good principles for evaluating any opportunity you may come across. The right opportunity should give you confidence, not confusion. It should be transparent, ethical, and built to create real value. So we hope today's discussion helps you make informed decisions for yourself and your family. So I promise that we are only here for 30 minutes, but I really want to ask these questions to everyone. Before before we close, can we each share a funny or awkward experience you had when you were still learning how things work here in Canada? Let's start. Let's start with Mavic.
Okay, this is, well, actually it's kind of awkward. How we've been talking about evolving everything technology, right? So this experience happened at the grocery store, and I think many immigrants can relate to this, or maybe it's just me. So anyway, one of my funniest experience was using the self checkout machine for the very first time. Sanay kasi ako na may cashier. So when I saw that machine, I was thinking, what? Paano ba ito? So I was scanning my groceries so slowly, and I remember looking around, hoping that nobody was watching me. And thankfully, one of the staff members came over and patiently showed me how everything worked. And looking back now, natatawa na lang ako kasi, well, we use technology almost every day, right? From the grocery shopping, online banking, video calls, and even learning new digital skills. That experience reminded me that every expert was once a beginner. Okay lang na mahiya ka, okay lang na magkamali ka. What's important is that we don't stop learning, because every new skill we learn gives us a little more confidence for the next challenge. Thank you. Back to your
All
host.
right. Thank you. And let's hear from Miss Ying.
Oh my God, that was a long time ago.
Go ahead. Go ahead. I would like to hear.
I was so young. So when I came to Canada, of course, um, we take buses to go everywhere, right? And buses here have bus stops designated for the buses to pick up passengers, right? So me and my sister were, I think it was just my second day, and so we're gonna go to the mall. And then she said to me, ayan na yung bus, right? So I went like this, para, para. My sister was laughing, and I'm like, I said, why it's not stopping? She says, no, we have to go to the bus stop. It's this like designated to where the bus stop and pick up passengers. Oh, okay. So that was my funny one because I was going like this. I was still young. Hello.
That's okay. Okay, so let's hear from Mr. Zon.
For me naman is it's not actually very funny, but what amazed me before is because sa Pilipinas, I'm used to going around with my motorcycle. Talagang motor talaga. Papunta sa school, everywhere.
Wow, how
And then
gibis.
dito, I was surprised. I was amazed that people are running, like they're walking, they're running. Oh my God, like life is so busy in here. Whereas in the Philippines, when you walk, parang walking sa boulevard lang na easy going lang. Dito, everybody's running. Everybody's at the tip of their toes. Even in, corporate world. Like people are busy. They come in, good morning, they go to their desk, they work. And then at the end of the day, okay, good night, goodbye, see you tomorrow, that's it. Sa Pilipinas, iba. Diba? And we know how it works in the Philippines. So, yeah, iba talaga. And then we've been living in this place for 2015. So, 11 years na kami dito sa bahay namin. And I can't remember, I haven't met all of my neighbors yet. Sabi ko nga, pag nakita ko sila sa mall, I wouldn't recognize them. Because people are busy in here. Right? Work, home, that's it. That's what we do. Yeah, it's really different. So, no wonder may mga grandparents dito na pag nagpunta dito is naninibago sila.
Yeah.
Mahirap talaga.
All right.
True.
Thank you, Miss. Let's go to Miss B. Thank you, Azon. I would
All
like to hear from
right.
you.
All right. So I was just talking to my sister a while back, and what is that funniest thing that we've done or experienced? I never can think of one thing, but she reminded me actually of that first our first day that we landed here in Canada. So all our bags are packed. We are really ready to go. Here comes Canada. So guess what? Since all those winter gears are too heavy sa luggages. So what we did, we used the heaviest winter gear that we have. We actually bought because we know, like, well, we're going to Canada. It's a snow, full of snow, and everything is cold and blah blah blah. So we are fully geared up with the winter stuff and like with our boots and with a very thick, all thick and all layered up clothes. So that is our first time here in Canada in the airport when our employer fetch us. They were laughing. And we were just like, why are they laughing? Because we are all sweating and all our luggages together, only two
Springtime.
kg of luggages and everything. And
What
guess
month?
what came here? July. So
July.
it's July. We are sweating to
Summer.
it's summer.
Oh
Yeah.
This summer. Everything we already researched for all the stuff. It's winter stuff. We need to be, all everything about Canada. So all that stick to our mind is that Canada equals snow. We didn't
No, no.
realize that, wow, it's scorching hot. We are dealing with all our stuff. You know, when you are rushing and you are very into like in the immigration process and everything, you are coming into a new country with
yes.
sweating, with all our luggages, and that's the most. I'm not sure if it's funny or awkward or whatever. They were really laughing because we have really thick boots and oh, it's really too hot. So that's our first experience when we landed here in Canada. So one more thing is just that I asked my friend, "Can you fetch me? I'm landing. This is my expected time of arrival in Canada. Blah blah blah. Can you fetch me in the airport? Blah 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 blah. Where are you? I'm here in my this place, British Columbia. Hey, I'm in Edmonton. It's too far. Canada is a big country. It's really
True.
that's really funny for me, and I was just like, that's a good start here in Canada.
That's
Sweating to
funny.
death, I'm telling you. It's like, sister, it's hot, but we can't do anything. It's really too hot and it's too heavy. But
It's July? Oh my
it's
god.
July, so yeah, it's really hot.
Yeah, because for her, in her mind, Canada is equal
Snow.
to snow.
Yeah, so cold and all the stuff, right? Hypothermia and all the stuff we want to leave.
In July.
In July. Yeah.
Buti hindi kayo
That's a
na-hit.
good one.
Buti hindi kayo na-hit stroke.
Sister, nahihilang-hilangan na ako pero kailangan nating maging focus just to
Yes.
enter Canada in good shape.
Yeah.
Right.
True.
That was really fun.
And also the distance, right? I had a
Yes.
niece who came here. Pumunta
Yeah.
sila
Yes.
dyan sa Banff.
Yeah.
And she said, Auntie, if only, kahit mag-coffee out lang tayo, kasi I said, kasi my schedule, husband ko, I'm sorry we cannot come and see you. Sabi niya, Auntie, kahit mag-coffee lang tayo, kaya dinner lang. BAM is 4.5 hours from
Oh my god.
Yeah.
I know.
It's not possible. Oh my
Exactly.
goodness. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, sa akin naman, I have this, it's just fair to share something. Thank you anyway. So it's not mine, but it reminds me of something very awkward and at the same time funny. So when a friend of mine is new here, and speaking of winter, she was walking in the winter road, and she saw something like a vehicle behind her, and she knew that there's a printed vehicle, like there's print in the side, so she just stopped the vehicle, and then the car stopped, and he said, "Can I help you, mom? It's the police car." She thought it's taxi,
Oh my God.
and she opened the door, and it's the she thought it's the taxi drivers wearing the policeman's costume or uniforms, but it's the police car. And she said, "Oh, I'm so sorry. I thought you're a taxi driver. I thought you're a taxi." But the gentleman, the policeman, was so very kind. Dinrive niya siya sa kanilang bahay. So
Wow, that's
it's
so nice.
funny, and at the
Oh,
same time, it's awkward. You know, it's just like Mavic said, it's okay to laugh at our journey because every expert was once a beginner. So
mhm, mhm.
tonight wasn't just about our stories, it was about our shared journeys as immigrant in Canada. We came here for opportunity, but we discovered that opportunity doesn't stop when we build a career. It continues when we stay curious, open, and willing to learn. So thank you to everyone who for joining us. Thank you, Chi and Imelda, and may we all continue to grow, learn, and create more possibilities in every season of life. Well, thank you, ladies, as well for saying yes tonight, and that's it. Sorry, we go over the time, but I like the experiences. Oh, Canada talaga.
Happy Canada Day.
Happy Canada Week, everyone.
Happy
All
Canada
right.
Yeah.
Day.
Okay. Good night, everyone.
Thank you for
Good
watching.
night. See you
Yeah.
again
Good
next
night.
time.
Bye for now.
Good
Bye.